So Jin, will I get a good race? Let me do that one for Jin. Jins, I'm calling your high self, coming forward. So I got a number 56, the wonder. The wonder, traveling, adventure, movement, coping with unfamiliarity, a pilgrim, aloneness, broaden your horizon. So this, I'm not sure on your race right now, Jen, and the wonder, the 56, it's called 旅 in Chinese, which means a person travels. And so, if you take a look at an adventure, would be better, because usually this particular gua doesn't really refers to monetary reward, okay? So that is the answer for you. Lucy, sorry, I cannot ask for the, oh yeah, okay, Lucy changed her question. Am I going to be with my loved one? Ha, that's a good one. Okay, Lucy, I am going to help asking the questions for you. Am I going to be with my loved one? Lucy. All right, number 55, abundance. So definitely you are plenty and generosity, feeling, fertility, in the richness. So abundance, yes, Lucy, you are going to be with your loved ones, okay? So do you understand? I don't answer third person question. Whoever come into this channel, please ask your own question about you. Okay, and like Lucy changed her question earlier. Instead of asking someone will be with me, now she's asking about herself, whether she's going to be with the loved ones. Yes, definitely universe is answering her question, so she is going to be with her loved one. And so for the people coming into this channel, thank you for the roses, Tiffany, and definitely ask questions about you. And the being a psychic channeler, I also has the we're all on the earth plane in a working on our aspect of karma. Karma has multiple way of looking at it, positive, negative, you name it, but it's on the energy level. Out of respect of every being out there, we only wanted to know about ourselves, so that's where in here I'm utilizing the oracle, the deck, to help you answer some of your questions about you. My goal is here to empowering you to be make changes in your life, because we create our life, good and bad, whatever how you're thinking about it. It's all is perception. And so but then we have to honor ourselves. Sometimes we caught into our negative thought patterns or different things, or someone else's ideas. But this is a good time for you to understand yourself a little bit, so So yes, about you, okay? Let me take a look. Okay, go move up now. I see a lot of people are asking questions. Angela, will I find a job by 2024? Angela, all right. Okay, oh, thanks for the rose. Appreciate. Angela's high self comes forward to be here with me. So Angela, I got a number 34, the great power. This is the biggest great power in the whole deck, and the strengthening of character, authority, dignity, and anyway. So answer to your question, yes, you will find a good job in 2024. All right, the force is with you. I reminded me a movie, The Force Be With You. Rose, will I be able to afford on my own next year? All right, cool. I like some of these questions about yourself. Understands we create our life. So Rose, will I be able to afford living on my own next year? Calling on Rose's high self coming forward to be here with me. So Rose, and I got a number 52, the mountain, so keep still. Meditate, self-renewal, detachment, self-acceptance, and serenity. So mountain usually means you come to, so maybe you need to save up some money right now. So when you become the solid mountain, you save up a lot of money or get a good job, and then you might able to do it. But mountain doesn't mean no, but it just says maybe there's a hurdle you have to climb in order to be that mountain, to be solid. So there's different ways you can improve yourself, either get a good job, get a high paid job, things like that. So, but the mountain indicates that you needed to be solid on your own first, okay? So, next person. Tiffany, should I continue to help the psychic coach I work for? Help the psychic coach I work. Why you're helping the psychic coach? All right, that's a good question. I thought, why should I continue to help the psychic coach I work for? Okay, Tiffany's high self coming forward. Should she help the psychic coach she's working for? I got a number 55, says abundance, which means yes. So there is some kind of a, there's plenty there for you. So maybe it's still a good time for you to help with that person. Maybe there's something will come out after that. So right now it says abundance, okay? Ramisha, will I be with a loved one soon? So I got number 50, the cauldron. In alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, concrete contain a okay. So this cauldron is for you to cultivate your own pot. The cauldron is ancient times. It's a pot for cooking and carry food. So in order for you to be with a loved one, you have to work on yourself. By raise yourself, raise your vibration, you will attract a better person coming into your life. So universe is asking you to work on yourself right now and to work on your own inner alchemy, your own self, and then maybe a better person will come along, all right? That is for you. Thanks for all those hearts someone gave to me. Thank you very much for the gifts. Hi, Jocelyn. Is the letter I sent it to Michael a good idea? Oh, interesting question. All of a sudden I feeling this tightness in my back of my head. Maybe it's not a good idea. Anyway, Jocelyn, I'm asking your high self coming forward to be here with me. It's a good idea, the letter she sent it to me. So I got a number 3, difficulty at the beginning. Growing pain, doubts and fear, awkwardness become stronger, vulnerabilities in experience. So, so it's, I guess it's a difficult situation, difficult to say, what's lead you into that letter, okay? So that is the answer for you. Hi, Shavana. Will my career be successful in Houston? All right, you're asking your career. Let me see. I'm not getting the answers for you, and there's no card coming in for you right now. So maybe you need to change a different question about the question you're asking. So I don't get any answers for you, okay? I don't get it. There's no cards are coming to my way. Oh, Tanya. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate all the gifts. Rewind. Will me and Courtney each other? Is okay. So what? Okay, so Raquel, well, I found a new career this year. All right, let me help ask Raquel's high self coming forward. About your job situation. I got number 5. It's called waiting. So not this year, okay? You are waiting. Maybe next year will come in because taking the number 5 says waiting, taking care of the essence. So usually it's like this is a pregnant woman. So waiting is number 5. So you need to wait until next year, okay? So this year you just have to be patient, okay? And taking care of the essence, the things you needed to taking care of. Someone says, why you did not answer mine? What's your name? All right. Okay. Revine. Well, me and Courtney are each other today. What did that mean? What kind of question this is? You want to rephrase it? Where you and her hanging out today? Call her. Just give a call, okay? You don't need to ask your higher self to answer humanly little things. If you want to meet her hanging out, give her a call. That's a basic things you can do. And so I Ching is where we exhaust our mental mind and then we come into a crossroad. We really don't know which road we are wanting to moving forward. Those are the perfect time we ask for divine guidance. But smaller things, if you need to pick up a phone call to give someone a call, do that. Don't it's like there's certain actions we can take on our own. All right, so I do not answer third-person question, especially a lot of us, will so-and-so be with me? Will so-and-so thinking about me? I just don't want to do it. It's not because, it's like, those are your human being basic things we can do. If someone thinking about me, love me, if they're thinking about you, great. If they're not thinking about you, moves on, So we human beings, we don't want to give our power away to someone. We don't want to waiting for someone always coming. That there's a lot of times people stay in this false perception. I am a girl, I am a beautiful. I expect someone to reach out to me and show how much they love me. Oh my gosh, give a break, okay? So those are ego self, okay? So a love is based on your heart feeling. If you really miss someone, it's like, oh, I just felt I miss somebody. I want to see how that person doing. I really love someone. I wanted to reach out. And that's what you do, okay? So if those people coming, when I have a feeling of all these, I refuse to answer your questions, okay? Sounds like, people like, wow, you're not being nice. I'm like, I'm over, like in my age, I have a grown-up son. I'm in my, 50s, okay? Ladies out there, I see so many, and I have been learning so much. So I see a lot of times it's our ego mind is playing the game. Those has nothing to do with your high self, okay? Your high self is from your heart. So be authentic to yourself, okay? And so I understand when people are young, like, you know, all about love, or, you know, like all that. But I am here to empowering you to help understand yourself. And, you know, if like, this does so-and-so love me, though I call mind game, those mind game, you can literally pick 3 coins. And any coins, you know, like the whichever you got, and thrown a dice out there to see which come out, positive or negative. Then you can play that kind of a game. That is like I call mind game, okay? And so if you utilize my time and energy here, you want to ask something really more deep, so we even can have a conversation. Even you can type in there, so that way, you know, gets to know yourself a little bit better. And a lot of souls coming to the planet Earth right now from different part of the universe on the planet Earth to be here to raise the vibration. So raise the vibration, which means, you know, you raise to a vibration of authenticity, raise the vibration of love, raise the vibration to be who you are, know thyself. And so from there, you can improve your life. So the goal is that, you know, we raise our vibration so that we can manifest a synchronicity. We can manifest miracles, okay? And instead of playing that mind game, because any game, any mind is also a part of energy. So the mind game, sometimes, you know, all those looping game, you know, it doesn't get you far. You're wasting a lot of energy on that. I mean, we have limited time and it's on Earth's plane, okay? So we want to utilize our time to do something more productive to ourselves. So, you know, it's like, okay, I really come to a stuck point, you know, I want to know, is there something I can do to improve my life? That's great. Or you can ask a general question from the universe. Maybe I get to channel something great for you. Instead, does so-and-so love me? I'm like that. I take a deep breath. Myself. All right. Someone asked me a question. Shannon, will I be successful in medium soon in my journey? So, Shannon, do you, so now let's talking about a medium, okay? So, someone's laughing too. Got my point. So anyway, Shannon, will be successful as a medium soon in my journey. I can ask, and we can talk about it. Maybe there's something universe wants to share with you a little bit on that. Before I go on this, I just thinking about my talk earlier, and there is like a tough love. My son always like, Mom! I'm like, funny. I love you all out there, okay? You know, it's just reality check, okay? But okay, now let's look at Shannon's question. Will I be successful medium soon in my journey? Shannon, why don't we do a session together, and you go sit, meditate on that, calling upon your high self coming forward with you. I will also come with you together to do this reading first to see if we can channel something a little bit more together with you, all right? That's exciting for me. All right, take a deep breath in and out. Now I'm calling Shannon's high self, guide, spiritual beings of light, her high self, every light beings working for her, coming forward with me, as well as me, my high self, coming forward to see, well, she's successful as a medium, and I will utilize me as a channel to help channel for her as well. So I got number 27, the corner of it's called nourishment. Healthy, well-being, provide for others, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and the spirit. So Shannon, this is the image I got for you. 27 is nourishment, and so universe, in order to be a good, successful medium, you need to be nurturing the body and the mind, also create a balance, because a lot of times as a mediumship or as a medium, we become the MC, we become the channel, and we get into people's psyche, their energy fields, and then you have to learn how to not take on their energy. And so you have to learn to set a boundary of yourself and others, so that way so you know what is your energy, what is someone else's energy, and then learn to have compassion, yet you allow others to carry their energy with them. They have their own energy, energy vibrations, so that you do not take on their energy. Okay, so a lot of times people are in a desperate situations, or they're in a place of really desperate because they feel like hopeless, or they're in a place of, like, for example, if they become hopeless, they come to you. And then you can share your light, but the question is a boundary. So eventually you have to let them to be responsible of their own. So they're not taking on your light and not doing things on their own. That is kind of like I call energy suckers, okay? Those people, you need to set a boundary. Say, all right, this is what I can do for you. I channel it to you, and then you go process, and then you go do it. So the nourishment is, you have to nourish your body, they have to nourish their body. So it's not like, I see you have food, you have light, I want that, I want to take it from you. So you have to definitely set the boundary, okay? Taking care of yourself first, and then be centered to knowing that you're doing a good job, you're there for them, but this is yours, that's theirs. So your clear boundary is very important, all right? In order to be successful, that's something you have to learn. I think many of us have to learn that, and I learned that as well, So usually when I am in a session, when I'm in channeling, I get into people's energy, then I have to help to shift the energy, and to see a positive aspect of it, and also send them love, and it's a blessing to them. Say, all right, thank you, universe, and now I send you lots of love. Love is free, okay? Love is simply an energy, okay? We can pass through us, especially when we are in this kind of a situation, we're doing this kind of work. We are love, okay? We don't judge nobody, all right? Everybody comes to you as you, another version of you. So we don't judge ourselves, all right? So we see them as is, but then they also have their journey to moving forward. So send them love, send them, that's it. And then the rest, they have to go moving on in their own. So being a medium, that is important. Set a boundary, taking care of nurturing your soul and mind and body, which means, you have to find an avenue for you to connect to the nature and, found a place where you can go in there to be grounded with nature. Mother Earth is our best container on the planet Earth for all of us. Mother Earth is the generator, receiver, everything. She take on everything from all of us, okay? Humans, animals, everything. So Mother Earth is the perfect place for us to be respected, grounded, to be loved. And, go to the woods, go to the beach, go to the lakes, go to listen to the birds singing, any place with the nature, just to feel the nature, ground with Mother Earth, and then you can readjust it and move on. So that is the channeled energy for you, Shannon. That's a lot. And then you will be successful, okay? Oh, that was mouthful. All right. Someone says that you heard no ego-driven questions. Funny. All right. Okay, so please put down your first name and your question, so that way, because your first name is my way of tap into your field, and then your questions, okay? Please put down your name and the question, all right? The woods instrument, all right, cool, yeah. How can I make the change to move forward in my career and genuinely help others with my gifts? Maddie. All right. Cool. Now we're talking. Let's ask some question for Maddie. How can I make the changes and moving forward in my career and genuinely help others with my gifts? All right. Maddie. What? Oh, Maddie, very interesting. I am not talking about a mediumship. I am not getting a card. However, I had this feeling of a stomach issues, and there is a strong energetic things in my tummy, which means that came from you as well. So I feel that you are knotted in your stomach, and there's a lot of emotions going on with your current job, and you're actually you're not happy with your job right now, actually. Oh, okay. Universe, is there any way she So the feeling I got from you, the energy coming through is so strong, is my tummy is turning. So usually when come to that kind of a strong sensation happens to my body, which means that happens to you right now. So you need to take care of your physical body first too, as well as your emotional body, and learn to take a deep breath and focus on yourself, okay? Take a deeper breath right now, release it, okay? Release it to universe that you don't have to help anyone. First, we have to help ourselves. Woohoo. Okay. Maddie, are you there? Let me see. Okay, so learn, like a lot of times, we think, oh, I'm going to help someone else, but if we are empty, we're inside ourselves and not solid, we're turning everything, like we have to pay attention to ourselves. So right now I want you to go within your heart with your tummy and take a deep breath in and release all these anxieties, release all these fears out, to breathe out. Release it to universe. Thanks. Mothers will take all your sorries, all your pent up energy to release out from you, okay? And also the and take a deep breath, letting go. Okay, so release everything that does not serve you for your highest, best good, and release it out of you. You don't have to hold on to it, okay? We're not here to hold on to anyone else's mess, all right? So you're only responsible for yourself. Just letting go of that, Medi, and simply release it and try to release that, the energy out of you, okay? I feel much better now, slowly. So release that. And so we are responsible for ourselves first, okay? So forget about helping everyone else, helping yourself first in your work. So I want you to recenter yourself and telling yourself that I am going to be responsible for me, only me, myself. It is okay for you, okay? Me only, all right? So I want you to feel that energy, solid energy, just stronger willpower in your solar plexus. Solar plexus is where your stomach is, and feel that strong willpower within you. And to stay that true for yourself, Mindy, that you are taking care of yourself. It is okay to taking care of yourself, thinking about yourself, and to be fully there for yourself. Okay, this is not ego. The earlier I talking about people, that ego mind has totally different. You is for you to center yourself, to be solid on your own with your career at work. So then once you're centered, you're taking care of yourself, and then when you go back to work, say Monday, you be a different person. Okay, so that way, sometimes you thinking you're helping someone might thinking, some people might be using you, so we don't want other people to take advantage of you either. So for you is to be strong within your heart center, within your solar plexus, to be centered, okay? And tell yourself today in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror, to say, I am complete. I'm a full, complete being. I taking care of myself, my needs first. Then I can take care of others. All right? So that is for Mindy. All right. That my stomach feel better. Okay, now next, let me take a look at who's on the next. Emma, will I get my own apartment by February 2024? Can I not ask this, simply just ask you a few realistic common questions. If you want to get an apartment by February 2024, first, you need to have enough money to pay for the apartment. And then you go apply for it and see what happens, okay? And unless you have one, figure out what's the requirement. Usually if you meet the apartment requirement, things will happen. Okay, if you meet someone else's requirement, usually you will get it. All right. For all those people who's asking for, all right. So we want to. Okay, so I noticed there's two people asking similar questions about, well, I get this, well, I get that. Okay, so how we manifest in life, we want to manifest something in our life. That manifestation came from your energy level meet with the universal energy level, okay? So we don't want to go into fear. Moment you're in fear usually don't happen because you yourself already sabotaged your creation. So for the people who's asking those questions, well, I get a job, I applied, or well, I get this and that, please pay attention this time and apply to all of you, okay? So thinking about what is your questions came from. The base question came from a fear or it's from realistic question. So if it's a fear, you may not get it, okay? But if you think, oh my gosh, I did great, and then if you're going, then your expectation, your anxiety goes away, because life is choice. There's lots of options. One door shuts, always there's another door opens for you. Okay, the universe might give you a better option. So don't pent up the energy on those kind of things in life. And I want a certain color of this or want this and that. So you have to trust. So if you're making a decision, trust within your heart. If this is a perfect job for me, line up will get you the job, okay? And if it's not, universe, you will not get it because there's something else better for you. And so I wanted those people who ask those kind of questions to really thinking about, are you in the fear state? And so eliminate all this fear within you so that way you can move on with your life. And I feeling those fears in my back already. I feel all those anxieties came from you guys who's asking those questions. So please remove those, all right? And just letting go. And then whether it's a job, whether it's an apartment, go with the full confidence. And then you will meet with the same match. It's job, apartment, love. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, like manifesting things in life. It's an energy match. If you meet that energy match, if you meet it, you will be there for sure. Like, for example, I'm an aromatherapist myself, but I found out I want to go get a side job, because for me to work in an aromatherapist, giving you oils, too costly, but then I enjoy essential oils. So I was like, ooh, what can I do? And then there's a store here in San Diego. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to be there, take a part-time job. And so I go over there and I talk to my boss. She's like, yeah, come on in. Perfect. Because we matched, okay? Because I have the expertise. They needed someone. So I'm like, I'm cool out there working so I can help others in a different place, a setting, can help others. Instead of me sitting in my office asking people coming in, I'm like, oh yeah, you have this, I can give you that. But I'm helping more people in that store than anywhere else. And everybody's like, one of my coworkers like, so-and-so's looking for you. I'm like, huh? Who? What? Because when I'm there in that moment and I am aligned with my gifts, my purpose, a perfect setting. Any other things doesn't work. So it's for that kind of a manifesting applies to all of you out there. And job and all that, try to go place of your authentic self, okay? Your energy goes out and people see that too. So will be a perfect match. And if it doesn't get one job, it's okay. Don't worry about it. There's another door open, something even better, because your high self might give you even better things for you, okay? And so it's like my job there. Now I'm working with a bunch of young kids. I was like, oh, this is fun. And I can be young again. I don't have to think about, oh, I'm this age, that age, So it's like, such a good thing. And so learn to prepare yourself and let universe to work out for you. I know a lot of people out there talking about manifesting, you have to visualize this certain color vibration or that's also good. But you also have to connect with your emotional body to feel that this is definitely a job for you, and then send that kind of energy out to manifest, because universe is like how to put it this way, we're like multiple options coming to you. So it's like, okay, what is the best match? And if we so narrow down to one aspect of it, and if we didn't get that, then we get even more anxieties and more depressed about it, then more blaming the world. That's not how things are to live. Okay, so we want to shift that energy vibration to a place where you know who you are. You think, this is the good qualities I have, and must be there is a good match. So that's where you will ride the life wave with ease, okay? So that is the universal secret. How to ride the life with ease is focus on that manifesting, all right? So I'm going to pass some questions for people. You guys did not know coming into my life reading is this way, huh? Everybody is asking, like money, and like will I make enough money, or what, so money, if you're tight on money, first of all, take a look at your budget and to see, what you're spending, and then cut off certain things. Another way is go looking for another job, and if you have to move out, maybe there is other places. So it's it is when you start looking, but not from a place of a lack, okay, but from a place, okay, I need certain things in my life. Universe, please help me, guiding me, bring that to me. Also, you are working towards that same energy level, okay? And universe doesn't if we don't make this is the 3D earth plane is not easy for everyone. No one, if you ask anyone, is your life easy? Nobody's life is easy, because we're in the dense world of 3D planet Earth. So we are bound by a lot of, different energies and different things, the things we want to create, but we are trying to try to figure a way to work on certain things, okay? And why is that certain people, they get what they want? Why certain people doesn't get what they want? Because they don't operate on fear-based. They always trusted, no matter what happens, they themselves, their own soul, okay, their own high self will always help them. But then we don't slack off the ego self, the lower self. I call the lower self is our earthly ego self, the one we are here. We don't slack off, we don't blame it, we don't add so much emotions to certain things. And if something says, okay, you needed this money, you needed that thing, okay, I taken care of it, what's next? Do a checkpoint. I did this, check it off, I did that, check it off. So you have a plan, you're going to do something about it. So when you make that plan, make sure you don't add negative emotion to it, okay? So that plan you're making, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, it is just a plan. Don't add up like, well, if I go do this, if I go do that, and then you see you're pulling down that energy because you're adding, I'm like, oh my gosh, just get over with it. So stay on this level. So this is the plan I'm going to do. That's it. You noticed when I say that, energetically, I'm on the top. But if I'm saying, well, if I do this, but then there's not going to happen in this, then I'm not going to, then you see my energy goes down. Will go down. So this is a way for teaching you to understand an energy vibration. You guys got it? I have either more than enough or not enough. Yeah, so that's a cool way for you to notice that, so you're manifesting on big yo-yo, okay? So next time, maybe during your like a quiet moment time, talk to your high self universe. Says, universe, don't throw me into this big wave, okay? And I'm going to change, give me a more steady, income coming in, or a more what you'll call easier transition, okay? So I don't want to go through energy like this. I want to go through this and this, that's another energy wave too. So that's something you can talk internally to your high self, your guides, your support system within you, and to ask them to help you manifest it, okay? All right, someone says, Delma, I am new here. My friend had a dream with me. Should I be concerned? No. Why? Why you should be concerned about the dream? Okay, so someone, okay, Delmar, so after Delmar, I will answer someone's question afterwards. Put down your first name and your question, okay? So, my friend had a dream with me. Should I be concerned? So ask your friend what is the dream is all about, and then you listen to it, and then give yourself some time to see what's coming to you, but not go into the fear, okay? So first thing, we want to eliminate the fear. And fear is the lower energy vibration. So we remove that fear. We simply see, oh, that's interesting, and then see what the universe is going to show you the next. Okay, in my fields of work right now, I'm doing is that I learned in my 20 years of the spiritual path is that universe always give you confirmation. And so we have to discern what is right or wrong, including my words to you. Okay, you're going to discern it if it's right or wrong. But universe always give you confirmation. So if something coming through confirms you in your heart, you know, oh, that's so true. Then all of a sudden light bulb hits in your head. That means a confirmation. So then you know that's a universe showing you that. And I learned that way. That's how I learned all this spiritual stuff on my side as well, because I am econ major, okay? I'm more in, I used to study mechanical engineering. I'm an econ major, okay? So for me coming into this kind of work, you think how I can from the left brain shift to the right brain, it is a confirmation. Along the way, in my heart, I know, I'm like, oh, wow, that makes sense. I can feel it in my heart. So that's how I come in today as is now to come this far. Now I can share my wisdom. I can teach some of you to learn how to grow on your own too. So those are the ways you can know yourself, okay? So I don't ask third person questions, okay? So I used to work in a lot, like I study, I'm a more left brain person, but then one day universe says I need to go do feng shui, I need to go, but I do meditate, okay? So that was something innately natural to me, and I meditate since when I was young. Like now look back, it's 30 years ago, I was meditating, okay? So when I was meditating, I see myself flying away. I was like, whoa, where are you going? Those years, I was like, what happened? So, but then my brain is still based on the training I grown up with, the left brain science based all that. Until universe shared something with me for me to feel like, wow, it makes sense. Then as I searching on my past, universe literally like so many things coming along the way. I healed my own brain concussion, my early stage cancer, all that. So it is a way to show me it is possible. It is real. And now that's where I'm here fully to do this as like my full-time job. And so we have all this within us. Your body can heal yourself. It's like our body is the best biomachine we created on the planet Earth. Okay, so has the own energy, have the healing powers. It's just we just have to be more aligned. And so a lot of times we stuck into a certain fear base or stuck in someone else's viewpoint, someone else's, our upbringings, whatever the reasons behind it. So that's why I also offer hypnosis sessions, energy healing sessions to help people to uncover all those so that they can learn to moving forward in their life to manifest the things they want. And so this is where I was told my ancestor who wrote the book of change, and I told them, I was like, okay, I will do feng shui. Feng shui is, people say, you feng shui the house? I'm saying, no, I'm feng shuiing people too. So because in feng shui, everything is about energy, about a balance. I go to your house, I look at things. I'm like, oh, this area in your life is off. Let's work on that. But when I'm working on that is you, because you are the one, the source of change and creation. If you don't change, if you don't do anything, nothing happens. So that is where I shifted so much focus from just the home now to you. And that's where I'm like doing this kind of a talk live and things like that here in the TikTok, because I want you to know you have the absolute power to create the type of life you want, to find the type of man, woman, the love, the partner in your life. And so do not fall into that fear-based or someone else's opinion, okay? So I think I am going to end my session today, and I hope maybe next Sunday I will be back again, and I hope everyone have amazing week ahead to manifest the things you want, and to stay at the energy level will create more harmony, peace, love, manifesting abundance, prosperity. Okay? Send all the love to all of you out there.